This is Joanne 10plusbrand.com and AIXD.world. Truth, trust, and brand equity in the age of AI slop. Brand equity is what keeps brands from drowning in an ocean of AI slop. Building trust, authenticity, and connection is key. The World Economic Forum, WEF, ranks mis- and disinformation as one of the top risks facing humanity over the next decade. A full 70% of people believe they are being deliberately misled by leaders in government, business, and the media. One powerful response lies in building a consistent brand that inspires trust. Building brand trust starts with brand identity and values, what the brand stands for, and the meaning it has for clients and customers, in addition to the quality of the product or service. The most trusted brands are those that most accurately reflect a customer's cultural identity, writes the MIT Slop Management Review. The power of a values-led, authentic brand to combat AI slop. When brands communicate their brand values and consistently live up to those values, they help their target audience by 1. Anchoring the truth, giving the public a clear reference point when misinformation strikes, and 2. Simplifying choice. A clear, values-led brand story cuts through the noise of information overload. An authentic brand anchored in vision, values, and purposes defends against AI slop and misinformation through their products, services, and actions. Closing the trust gap. To become a trusted anchor against the storm of misinformation and AI slop, brands need to communicate their values with 1. Clarity. A clearly articulated functionality, aesthetic, brand association, and voice. 2. Consistency. Repeated, reliable, concise, easily memorable. 3. Credibility. Always aligned with the brand's beliefs, actions, values, and purpose. Developing a brand story that combines your brand's values, mission, and purpose into a memorable narrative is one way to close the trust gap. People are much more likely to remember a good story than a good sales pitch. Then comes the persistent delivery of your brand's promises. What is brand equity in the AI age? In addition to the goodwill, loyalty, and reputation beheld by customers, users, and buyers, brand equity, including patents, trademarks, trade secrets, and copyrights, can become measurable assets and value adds to an organization's bottom line. It is leverageable and translatable into financial benefits such as collateral for a commercial loan, an increase in valuation of a company in the event of sale, M&A, and other similar situations. How much is the brand name Disney worth, or Apple? Each has brand equity that is unique, unduplicatable, and valuable. The appeal and the following of these brands by consumers can be measured and translated into customers and profits. Brand equity is heavily dependent on trust, connection, and identity association by the brand's consumers or users. As the Harvard Business Review puts it, think of brand equity as the sum of consumers' thoughts, feelings, and attitudes about your brand that influences their willingness to pay for your product. AI can enhance or dilute brand equity. Positive brand equity. Using AI to improve customer experience. Most companies think AI success is about improving capability, but it's really about improving the experience you design for humans. It is time to shift focus from what AI can do to what AI should do for your customers per AIXD, AI Experience Design. From this point of view, AI isn't your brand's product or service. It's how your customers experience your brand. Every AI interaction has the chance to build trust or erode it, strengthen your brand or weaken it. AIXD is the design of AI-assisted, AI-enabled, and AI-led journeys built around real human needs, expectations, and psychology. AIXD goes beyond user experience UX and user interface UI and defines 1. Why the system exists, 2. Who it serves, 3. What the experience feels like. Before adopting AI, leaders should be asking 1. Does this reflect and reinforce our brand DNA? 2. Does it solve a real human problem? 3. Does it elevate or diminish the user experience? So here's the real question. Are you designing AI systems or are you designing human experiences powered by AI? In the AI era, user experience is brand experience. Poorly designed AI isn't neutral, it's destructive. Negative brand equity. When a brand's reputation declines, the result can be negative brand equity. That often leads potential customers to avoid a brand's products and services, even when their price and quality is comparable to the competition. Negative brand equity can result from many factors, including 1. Product recalls, 2. Poor customer service, AI or human, 3. Inconsistent offerings, and 4. Scandals or other controversies. Simplify and clarify. Does AI personalization add or subtract trust? The landscape of brand equity has shifted significantly in 2025 and 2026, moving away from traditional awareness towards AI-driven personalization. On the premise that humans derive deep satisfaction from human-to-human connections versus human-to-digital human. Just because AI agents and AI humanoids can replicate humans does not mean they should replace authentic human relationships and trust. Before replacing human connections, ask the customers and the end users of a brand if they prefer human-to-human or human-to-machine interactions. Their answers will dictate decisions about what and how much AI plays a role. AI is saturating the market. The good news is that it's also unintentionally elevating human elements that AI cannot replicate: authenticity, personal connection, and a consistent bottom line based on the value and values a brand delivers. Make your brand the automatic choice. The key to becoming a strong brand is to become the automatic choice for your target audience, according to consulting firm Nielsen IQ. Consumers face nearly unlimited choices, and brands must become irresistible to win them over. The authors identify 3 ways to build brand equity. 1. Make your brand unique. In the AI age, strategies like hyper-personalized targeting and optimization are available to everyone. Competitors can quickly copy a successful marketing campaign or strategy. As such, competition advantage has shifted to things that can't easily be copied: memory, meaning, and distinctive assets. Building a clear identity through consistent brand positioning creates what the authors call mental availability, which is the extent to which your brand comes to mind. Distinctiveness is what makes you easy to recognize and hard to confuse, the authors write. 2. Be consistent to offset volatility. Consumers and brands are facing a barrage of economic disruptions that fuel uncertainty and economic volatility, according to the Nielsen authors. In the face of volatility, consistency has become a growth strategy. While some consumers will look for bargains, most are more interested in certainty and real value for money. The first benefit of a strong brand is that it builds stability and resilience in the face of economic storms. 3. Strong brands create demand. If your brand is the first one customers think of, if they have clarity about what your brand stands for, every channel performs better. Humanizing your brand with a distinctive brand personality is an excellent way to stand out from the competition. Having a strong brand expands the blue ocean of potential buyers, but it takes consistent effort over time. Brands that only capture buyers when they enter the market are locked into a zero-sum auction, red ocean, for the same customers. Keeping your brand top of mind has never been more challenging as AI slop and misinformation floods the market. Truth, trust, and building brand equity are keys to thriving in the digital age. To learn more about building brand equity in the AI age, please contact us at 10plusbrand.com.